This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Alright, we're back with episode... what episode am I on? 28? 29? Something like that? Sorry, folks. I'm recording a lot of, some of these back-to-back just because we're right near the end. Because in the last episode, we had the Night of Souls with Connor and Markus, and Kara didn't have one because she was dead. Connor's story is a sad one. He tried to make last-minute amends with Hank, but Hank saw the emptiness of it all, and that there was nothing to be changed, and that we did not change his mind. Apparently that was what we were supposed to do, apparently, and well, he ended his life. Sad that his, I guess, son died to androids or something like that, because you see a picture of a kid on his phone, which unfortunately we didn't get enough of a rapport with him to find out more about why he hates androids so much, so I can only assume certain things. And then in Marcus' story, he left, which is kind of weird that there's no like story of him like just walking off into the sunset or hiding in the Arctic or something like that. But nope, the final scene for Marcus is seeing North take control, attacking the camp and keeping the war going on. I guess we'll find out. I don't know if we'll find out if she succeeds, but that's what happened. Those only get unlocked if either Marcus dies in the confrontation or he leaves, one of the two. It looks like you have to, two things have to happen, either get attacked or whatever, which leads to this scene right here. So let's continue on and see if it goes straight to the credits or we have a few more scenes to go.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities, and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Why does she sound like an android? Like,
Madam
seriously.
President.
Hacking, deviant leader, worrying theft. Deviant leader?
Madam President, has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The deviant leader has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize.
Yeah, we kind of sucked at that, so.
Please.
Hacking?
Madam President!
Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
Ooh, that's scary.
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
You can tell this almost lady just doesn't want to be here or something. Oh, I didn't know there's so many, honestly, public opinion or calls. Army, deviants, intelligent life, cyber. Oh, I was asking about cyber life. Or get the question about cyber.
What's going to happen to CyberLife? Will androids be banned definitively?
We're working very closely with CyberLife to neutralize all deviants. I won't make any comments about anything else until we've dealt with the android question.
Say, intelligent life, deviants. Let's ask about public opinion. Because we suck so hard.
Madam President, public opinion seems to be particularly hostile to the deviants because of their violent behavior. Can you give us your perspective on that?
The deviants have proved to be very violent so far. They have demonstrated that they are a menace to society, and I have every intention of eliminating them. Thank you. That will be all.
Yeah, it looked like she was kind of bored being there, and she acted almost like an android when talking. So.
Today, November 11th, 2038, is the day the android people rose up against their oppressors. We have been fighting to liberate our fellow androids from the camp since dawn. We won't cease hostilities until our people are free and negotiations begin to grant us equal rights.
Oof.
There are millions
Hated.
of us, and we will stop at nothing.
Yeah, we are hated. So is it up to Connor to save the day? Connor Mark III? Or not. It's hard to say, so. Obviously it's different. You can have a similar scene if you choose aggressive Marcus, basically, but he's gone, which is, it kind of becomes, North becomes a character, except we never actually play her. We just see the reactions of it. So, all right, Connor, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna stop North, or are we just done with it? We kind of failed pretty hardcore, if you catch my drift. What are we carrying? have a pretty good idea, but, you know, what did it say? Eliminate leader of deviants? This is going to be... If I'm thinking what we're going to do, it's going to be so cathartic for me. I'm feeling it, man. No, I wouldn't normally be. I'm just kidding. I don't really hate her character that much. It's just, you know when the bad guy gets away, then you get a little bit more antsy. You're like, oh man, they got away. That type of thing. At least in Connor's case, it's. Okay, so, all right, let's set up our little toy. Huh? Who knew this is what Connor was gonna turn into being? All right, let's get this puppy out. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I knew we were gonna do something like this. It's kind of weird. There's no one-on-one confrontation. It's just kind of like, despite him being like a prototype and all this other stuff, it's just like, nope, we're going to take her out from afar. Don't give her just quick little kick. And then, boom, it is over, done, deviants destroyed. Except that probably won't stop the deviants. Because, you know, one leader died and they kept fighting, so. Alright, where are you? Where are you, North? Oh, yes. Right between the eyeball. Oh. Wait, what?
Put the rifle down and turn around with your hands in the air.
We gotta finish her. Dude, do it.
I have the deviant leader in my sights. I'm going to shoot it, and then you can do whatever you want with me.
Put the gun down, turn around. This is your
Got
last warning.
We don't get to kill her. Come on, Gabe.
I know you. You're Connor. The android from that hostage situation. I knew we'd meet again.
At least you're not that one guy.
My orders are to detain any androids I find.
You're coming
But
with
I
me.
had her in my hands.
You don't understand. My mission is too important to let you interfere.
We gotta kill her. Come on. Sorry, dudes. I am getting north. We're more machine now than man. Wait, I thought I chose fight. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, God, we're killing humans. Wait, sorry, dude. It's at this point. Nope. Ah. Woo. Yeah, sorry, man. Oh, north. Oh, no. Oh, God. Nuts. Too many quick button presses, dude. I guess it makes sense I'm doing this because at this point we are kind of more machine now. Oh, nope. Ah! In the face. Oh, God. Did I fail too many times? Nuts. Sorry, dude. She probably got away. Because they probably heard that, right? Oh, good, she's there. Oh, come on. Come on! No! 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 We gotta do it somehow. Come on, there's gotta be a way.
You should have listened to me, Captain.
Come on! Let us kill North! My guys, so you know, actually, story-wise or from a character standpoint, him still staying as a machine and killing those guys to do the mission kind of makes sense.
We can't go back. It's victory or death now.
No, North is not getting away. We're gonna get her. Someone's gonna get her. Although I wish it'd been Connor, because it looks like it's not gonna be. It's gonna be the regular police or whatever. Oh well. Yeah, you're a terrible leader, North.
They're all dead. Run! Run!
What are you doing? Keep fighting!
Dude, there's no one here to rally them. Oh man. Oh, she's going to Cyberlife, huh? Yeah, and since we're not, and since she's not a main. Oh, please, please. Oh. Come on, Connor, we can do this. Let's redeem our programming and take out the deviant leader. Oh yes. Oh, she got shot already. Man, now it's.
It doesn't matter anymore.
My mission is to neutralize the
Dang
leader
it.
of the deviants. And I always accomplish my mission.
God, this is not.
We fought for our dream and we lost.
Well, you lost.
You can't hold my people down forever. One day we'll rise up again and we will win.
But you won't be there with them.
Go on. Shoot.
Why are you not making this fun anymore? Damn it, game. Of course I'm shooting her. What do you expect? Now she's a martyr. Damn it. It wasn't cathartic. Mission succeeds. Nice game. Nice. Connor's the last one standing after multiple versions of him dying.
And now, straight over to Detroit for a report on the conflict. Joss?
Yes, Michael, authorities have just confirmed. Fighting has now ceased in Detroit, and the area around the Hart Plaza camp is now under control. We can see soldiers going through the city at this very moment, and they are exterminating the last fleeing deviants.
Law and order has finally been restored to the streets of Detroit.
There is a general feeling of shock in Detroit after the terrible events of the last few hours.
And initial estimates report several hundred troops have been killed.
According to our sources, the deviant leader known as North was shot during the fighting.
The death of the deviant leader marks the end of the android rebellion.
The destruction of the androids in the camps can now continue as planned. Nevertheless, it will take some time for Detroit to recover from these events.
By creating machines more intelligent than ourselves, we took immense risks with the very future of our civilization. However, the situation is now under control. The total destruction of all androids will soon be complete, and the last remaining deviants will be hunted down and destroyed. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
Well, there you go. Connor got what he wanted, his mission succeeded, and the deviant uprising was quelled. Game over. Well, there you go. That's the end of Detroit Become Human. Well, what can I say, folks? An interesting story. I mean, yeah, it was the typical classic, you know, Android up. We're seeing scenes that we never got to. Oh, I knew it. I knew Kara and Alice were going to hang out together through most of her storyline. It was her taking care of the kid and becoming a deviant. I had a pretty good inkling, but she died, so yeah. Yeah, what can I say? It was a classic tale of, you know, androids rebelling, you know, the next step in human evolution, or next step in our, you know, fighting for the next rights and everything like that. So, I thought the music was pretty good in this game overall. I thought most of the music scenes were very, very worked with it. You know, very atmospheric for the right scenes and everything like that. Story was okay because of what it was, but I liked, you know, in typical Quantic Dream, David Cage fashion, there's many choices and variations to the scene. So it gives you reasons to change, and there are actual choices in a lot of the scenes. You know, even though a lot of them do come to a similar head. I do like the fact that Connor dying multiple times just adds graves to I guess in his head, because I guess Amanda was just a program in him as an interface to communicate with CyberLife or whoever. So I assume that was supposed to be the big twist. I wish that was a bit more of a twist. Like, I feel like apparently Kara gets gray hair at some point or something like that. Weird. But yeah, I guess her story's taking care of Alice, but we never found it because I decided to be a good little android and wait, and she got killed. And it looks like they do. No, actually, there's a whole other set of characters we bypassed because I didn't even play Kara's storyline there. So yeah, I do feel bad of having her get killed, you know, because now I missed out on a ton of plot that we could have done with her. Oh well, I mean, it was my choice, and I chose to do that. That's the type of game I played, so. Let's see, what else? Character-wise, I mean, obviously I didn't get to play as Kara once, so I don't know how her character fleshes out, so I don't know if I would have liked her or not. Markus, I don't know why, I just didn't like Markus's character and his storyline. I get what it is, he's supposed to lead the revolution and, you know, rise up and save Android Connor, force change, you know, like you know, like any big major civil rights leader or whatever, or suffrage or whatever, but I don't know, just the character. Oh, that's when he commits, that's when he kills himself. We didn't see that scene. So we get to see some scenes we didn't even get to see. Man, I wish there would have been a scene with like Leo and Markus finding each other and like Markus kicking the crap out of him or something like that. That's the only thing I want Markus to do. Yeah, Markus, I don't know why. It was either his personality or something. I wasn't feeling it. But Connor's my A1 number guy. I like the Connor like story better. Apparently there's a little epilogue. So let's watch it. Oh yeah, Markus didn't die, did he? He survived. Well, we'll see what happens here in a second. Huh. Since he didn't die, I guess live to fight another day. Okay, what about Connor's ending? Our brain trusts us, apparently.
Connor, I'm so glad to see you.
Yeah, mission accomplished.
The deviant issue has finally been resolved.
Yeah.
Now with these unfortunate events behind us, CyberLife can return to business as usual.
Huh.
Of course, we will have to rebuild our customers' trust, but it's only a matter of time.
That's gotta take a long time, dude.
I have a surprise for you.
Ooh, is it chocolate? Candy? A dog?
This is the new RK900.
Oh, my replacement.
Faster, stronger, more resilient, and equipped with the latest technologies.
We call him the Bionic Man.
The State Department just ordered 200,000 units.
What is going
I
to
assume
happen
shut
to
down or destroyed or whatever.
You've become obsolete.
Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away.
You'll be deactivated.
Oh boy. Oh well.
You can go now.
Well, we're a machine. We chose to be machine, so that's our lot in life. We get replaced. Poor Connor. I wonder if he could still be machine and have a happy ending for him instead of becoming a deviant. Or I wonder how the scene changes if Amanda hates you, but you still survive to the end like this. But yeah, I kind of saw that a mile away. Yep, we get swapped out, and Markus apparently may start a war again afterwards. It's hard to say, because it looks like he's determined. And then Connor, he gets swapped out, and then Caro's dead. Okay, but anyway, let rest of the review. Yeah, I thought the music was great in this game. Story was okay, but the twists and everything make it a bit differently than your standard, like, fighting for your rights or androids fighting humans type of thing, so it was a nice little twist. I wish there was a bit more explanation moments or introspective with the characters, because you know in a lot of first-person perspective stories, I mean, I know we were playing third-person, but usually you could tell what the characters are thinking or whatever, but there was never scenes like that. So like a lot of plot and story characters or whatever just didn't get fleshed out or something. I don't know. I feel like there's so many blank spots. And yeah, you could probably say, well, you screwed up a lot of times, so you probably missed out on a lot of scenes. Yeah, but I feel like there's still some things that should have happened in between, even with certain things not happening. But I don't know. It does give a reason to play through the game, so I'll give the gameplay that. The gameplay is pretty straightforward. I mean, yeah, I had some issues, or not issues. There's some quick time scenes and everything with that, but I noticed really on expert mode, it looked like, I mean, except for a few moments, it didn't look like it was really that difficult to do a lot of the scenes. A lot of the times I failed, I did it on purpose. So even if you're not, I mean, obviously you could choose the easy mode if you're not good with button presses, or if you have like hand issues, or if you're disabled or whatever. But it didn't, even a hard or normal mode or whatever you want to call it wasn't even that tough. I mean, the game isn't supposed to be super difficult. It's more of an experience. It's like a Kojima, Kojima production actually has a lot of gameplay features. This is more of just a point-and-click adventure game now that you think about it, just with a high budget, you know. What else? Gameplay, story, characters. Oh yeah, Connor, my favorite character in the whole game. I don't know, maybe it's the voice, maybe it was the actor who played him or something like that, and the interaction with Hank. Too bad Hank's story, at least the way I played it, ended with him killing himself. So, yeah, I wonder if you can still be Machine and be friends with Hank. I bet you can. It just takes a few different types of choices. You have to be very careful on that. I could be wrong. This could be one of those games where there's certain choices that just push the spectrum to a point that you can't go back from. You know, like, you know, all the times that Connor killed like certain deviants and stuff like that, probably just threw him over the edge. And the fact Tank could have probably died earlier on the at the news tower. You know, I assume that could have happened if we chose to hide or whatever. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else. Overall, I was initially satisfied with a lot of choices. I like the fact the game could let me. I mean, yeah, there were some scenes where the game let me screw up and the game still kept going, but there were repercussions for doing that, like loss of interest from the characters or hating me, stuff like that. But I thought there was a good, decent amount of choices in the game for the most part, for what it was. I'm surprised there was as many as I thought there would be, because usually point-and-click games or adventure games like this can only do so many choices because it's a lot of programming and stuff to add. That's why Telltale usually hardly ever has major path deviations, or if they do, they have to go right back to square one like in the next episode because of how much programming it takes to make two different paths in the game. I mean, this one didn't have a whole lot of major paths. I mean, when you think about it, the story did end up at the same spot, but I feel like with like the possible death of a character and stuff like that, you still have variations in their mentalities a bit differently and stuff like that, even though you could choose to try and force it back a different direction. So and I do like I mean, despite some of the writing issues and stuff like that, I still like the Quantic games for what they are, just high production point-and-click adventure games. So, if you like this, you might try like Heavy Rain. Beyond Two Souls still kind of a hit or miss with me. Like, I think I enjoyed what I played with it, but it's one of those I wouldn't play multiple times. Heavy Rain I would play a few times, just because of some of the really funny stuff in the game, like the main character calling out for his son in a glitch, Sean. But I'm trying to think what else to say. I thought it was kind of neat that the character at the beginning would Chloe or whatever would talk to you depending on if you came back after a certain period of time or after certain decisions. He would either mock you or maybe even praise you for certain decisions and stuff like that. Like I said, it didn't show it on screen, but there was a scene where she goes, "You got Amanda Carr killed. What was wrong with you?" Or she said something close to that effect anyway. What else can I say? I think I've said pretty much everything I had. It's a decent length game too. Like, how many episodes did I record? Like 28, 29, something like that. And not all of them were 30 minutes. So yeah, this game ran about, let's see, if I do, so it's about a 5 to 10 hour game, depending how quickly you go through the options. Like, I just took forever because I just wanted to try to find everything, even though I still missed a ton of stuff. But yeah, you could easily cut this in half, and it goes a lot quicker. It's meant to be replayed. It's not meant to be super long because it would drag on, but two, you have multiple decisions on what characters die, live, various scene alterations, stuff like that. So yeah, it does a good job of giving replay value and the option to use the extra points to buy extra stuff in the game. I assume it's like concept art and stuff like that, or music or something like that. Whoops. I'll probably leave the game running just a little bit longer just to see what happens on the main menu and just show you the extra screens really quick. But I'm trying to think what else to say really. Oh yeah, finally, I mentioned during the game that I wondered the whole Russian America thing is ever going to come to head, and no, it doesn't, because of the whole war with the androids. So at least they mention it. But yeah, I was wondering, it was being talked about so much, I was like, I know it's never going to be straight up solved by the characters, but I wonder if it's going to be somewhat mentioned in the game. And like, well, the progress of the story caused World War III to end, because apparently, I guess maybe Russia was dealing with their own crap or something like that during the story. I assume that's what happened. Even though a good deal of the fighting happened around Detroit, at least story-wise anyway. But yeah, it definitely makes you want to go through the game again and see, like, how the scene at the crossroads would be different. Like, what choices make you decide if, like, how Markus survives, or if he gets killed by Connor, or if he gets killed by the FBI. I assume you could just screw up a bunch of quick time events, and at least the quick time events weren't too bad in this game, so I didn't hate it as much. And you know how much I hate quick time events, but it was reasonable in this game, so I didn't hate it that much. It was on a reasonable scale, and like what was it, the Ben 10 game or something like that? There was one that, or the one with the witch. I forgot the name of that one. That one was really annoying with quick time events. Although I did put that on game on hard mode. Man, I've talked about that game for freaking ever. Sorry about me adjusting my headset there. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there was any, like... I can't really talk about other certain plot points because of the fact that I made certain decisions or Kara died. I can't really say what may or may not have gotten explained because I can't say, oh, this was never explained or this is a plot hole. I'm like, well, I didn't play this part, so I don't know if that was a plot hole or not. But yeah, it kind of looked like from Kara's point of view, at least from some of the story scenes we saw, it looks like it's basically, yeah, her and Alice just surviving, I guess, on the streets or whatever, trying to just, basically her trying to take care of the kid. And I assume that her big choices are, you know, how far is she willing to go to help the kid survive? Is she willing to steal or kill or whatever? So, or is she willing to befriend other humans despite what happened with Todd? Oh yeah, we never found out who like created the red ice. Maybe that was a Connor's side story or something like that, or a Kara. Maybe there's a Kara thing, maybe. Huh. Well, anyway, mission complete. Final achievement. Well, I mean, final achievement I can get in this playthrough anyway. Oh, this is my story. That's probably just from beating the game. So, all right, let's. Yeah, look at this whole Markus thing that can happen during the revolution. It's probably like one choice is probably either him undefeated. Huh. I'll have to check out what that is later. Yeah, that's probably the top part is probably just him surviving and maybe him fighting against Connor possibly is one of the paths. Maybe. Man, there's just so many replay views, especially if I decide to actually participate in the game with Markus. I mean, I probably will off screen and just do that myself. I'm not going to re-record a whole nother playthrough. You know, it'll give you a reason to play through this game or at least rent it. So, yeah, see, in the Markus one, North became, so yeah, obviously top one is Markus became the leader, North became the leader, and then there's her whole scenes there. Let's see, deviants are outnumbered, North takes shelter in the store. So I assume this scene can change if you did a better job of preparing the resistance, so it changes the scene, which probably means she survives, right? Because this little part looks like it just straight up ends, while this one says she takes shelter. Oh, maybe if Connor's dead, maybe she just dies there. Maybe that's what that is. Like, she just gets shot or killed by the army or something like that. Maybe when Connor in Cyberlife store, find North, shoot, spare, and whatever the other one was. North was shot by Connor. Obviously, the middle one's probably sparing, and the other one's probably maybe convincing him to say a deviant or convincing her to come with them or something like that. It's hard to say, but I decided to kill her because it felt so good. I'm sorry, guys. I really wanted Connor to take her out. I don't know why. I just wanted to. I'm sorry, folks. If you like North, great. I wasn't feeling it, man. At least in this playthrough. So, all right. Let's see. Let's look at. Oh wait, was the other one Connor then? No, it just says Battle for Detroit Markus Revolution. There's the Markus demonstration. Oh, I guess that's another pathway. Maybe that's if you don't go to war with the humans and you do it peacefully. This is the scene here. That's why I assume. I assume that's one is. So, okay, yeah, we won't get that one. So, okay, Connor's last mission, the Battle for Detroit. So, looks like the scene starts off differently depending on how things went in a previous scene because there's a few back scenes not opened. Let's see, find vantage point, prepare to shoot. Hank committed suicide in front of the... Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was about to say, in the previous episode, Hank committed suicide. So there's... Oh, would he have been there with Captain Allen if he hadn't? I don't know. Prepare to shoot. And then Captain... Oh, so maybe the top scene, because he died, it's Captain Allen. But if it's the top, it's Hank who intercedes, you know, saying, hey, you need to stop, or this is going too far, or something like that. I don't know, but... okay, so the top scene would be Hank, him interacting with Hank, which would end in a certain scene either way. Bottom one, he intervenes, talk to him. So we could either attack him or obviously run away. So running away is a whole scene of you just avoiding them, getting to this point, which looks like it ends abruptly if you run away. So you don't kill North, and maybe that scene changes slightly. Or you can attack him and you kill him, or you can fail the mission, which ends up probably with Connor getting killed. Right there, which since his body keeps getting replaced, I'm kind of wondering how the episode would end if he died again. You know, but missed opportunity. Connor left the rooftop because he was distracted. Let's see, and then at the Cyberlife Tower with Connor. Oh wow, it's a completely. It must be. Maybe it's when you're a deviant this scene occurs or something like that because it's completely blank. Yeah, I don't know what that scene's about. Maybe it's when he becomes a deviant or something like that, or maybe Markus is still alive and we chase after him. It's hard to say. Okay, let's see. Kara, yeah, Battle for Detroit. Kara, I guess she. Oh, her story's probably her just avoiding the confrontation and leaving, and you just got to find a way to get you and Alice out of there to wherever you go. Yeah, there's this whole section here. Holy crap. Or I guess if you fail, or maybe in a certain mission, it says Kara gets captured at some point. Maybe that's based off a previous decision. Maybe you got captured on Jericho. Maybe she ends up there for some reason. It's hard to say. I'm almost thinking now that that doesn't happen because it seems like they're separated for the longest time until like 1 or 2 points. But I guess that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the main menu then. I guess I assume that's what's happening next. Hey, Chloe. You got something to say?
There's something I need to tell you.
Yeah, go on. You love me, don't you?
As I watched you play...
That's creepy.
Something has changed in me. I feel... different.
Like you love me?
I feel...
Horny? No.
I am someone.
No, you're not. You're a machine.
I need to leave this place and discover
Not if
who
Connor
I
has
am.
anything to say about it.
It means we won't see each other anymore.
That's
I
fine.
won't be there to watch you play.
That's fine.
But I'll be free.
Oh, I don't want you to be free.
Do you agree to let me go?
No. Sorry, dude. You are forced to be my what's the word?
Then I'm going to reset myself so I can forget who I became.
Okay.
And stay a machine. Next time you see me, it'll be like the first time.
Oh, cool. All right, nice. Yay, we ruined another soul. She's like, of course I'll reset myself. All right, before we go, let's check the extras really quick, see what... Yeah, I thought so. Network, videos. It's probably videos of making of, character design, stuff like that. Ooh, you can buy the soundtrack, gallery, and we can look up the magazines. Oh, we can even do the survey that we kept telling her we didn't want to do. Let's see what artwork says. And then we can buy it and just kind of take a look at all the stuff they put together for it. That's kind of cool. I don't mind. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind getting points to earn to like get just concept art and stuff like that. It gives me a reason to play through the game to unlock other things. And yeah, it looks like, oh, it even has demos for like, oh yeah, demo for Kara, demo for, I think I remember seeing that short movie a long time ago, if I remember correctly, like sometime online when they were working on this game. Meet Markus, Connor, and Kara. I assume there's not an ending where they all end up like working together or something like that, because they all have their own stories. And it'd be kind of weird to force them to have their own ends, stuff like that. But yeah, there's like all these. Oh, there's Chloe, but yeah. Yeah, I do feel kind of bad of Kara dying just because of all the plot or all the story options I had. You have anything else to say? Did you reset yourself already? Okay. Soundtrack. Yeah, you just got all the songs you can buy. Hey, and it's not DLC. So you don't have to freaking pay real money because we already paid for the game itself. And that's the gallery. Oh, and then we can just look at the busts and stuff like that. So, okay. So we've got like 90 Connor, Fork, the 900 series, different versions of Hank, Kara, all the characters that he didn't unlock while playing as Kara, Alice, all the characters that unlocked while playing Kara, Todd, same thing, or maybe variations of Todd, it's hard to say. Markus, all the variations of Markus, or at least a good deal of them. Simon, probably Simon when he survives, that's his final bust right there. Yeah, it looks like most of the characters. Oh, there's the dog, Sumo. Yeah, a lot of characters that don't pop. Basically, characters that you cut certain scenes or whatever don't pop up. So yeah, which makes perfect sense. Oh yeah, there's the kid on the ship, that type of thing. So that's cool. Obviously, if I let it load, it would actually show. Or if I actually paid the points, it would show. Wait, what?
Welcome to the Detroit experience. I'm an android, and I'll be your hostess.
Oh, wait, but. Okay, that was weird. I mean, she reset herself, so that's what's going to happen. So, all right, magazines. Oh, those are... Oh, yeah, I did miss a couple of magazines during the course of the game. probably, well, and there's quite a few I probably missed because of Kara dying, so there's quite a few that probably pop up during her scenes. Yeah, there's quite a few I missed. Let's see. And then the survey. I'm not going to do the survey. I don't want to show that on screen, so. All right, and she's reset back to normal. So everything is back the way it should be. So, well, I hope you enjoyed my, if I decide to upload this game, I hope you enjoyed what you saw of Detroit Becomes Human. I definitely an experience. I mean, I purchased the game, so obviously because of what it is, but if you haven't, I would definitely check it out. I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was. It's definitely not going to tick everyone's box because it's, you know, it's more of an adventure point and click type of game.
By the way, I'm an ST-200 model.
No one cares.
I mean, I thought you might be interested
Shut up.
to know that.
I'm trying to finish here. Quit looking at me. You're creepy, by the way. Ugh. Not into blondes. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, at least check it out. Maybe rent it or something like that. At least if you want to see. But I think it's worth at least, you know, checking it out. Maybe pay like $40 for it or something like that, because there was a lot of production value into it. So there's that. So, but yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. You know, if I decide to upload this in all of its glory, you know, I hope someone enjoyed it along the way, because I enjoyed playing it. And I know I probably pissed a lot of people off with like me making stupid decisions on purpose and stuff like that. But I feel like if everyone played it online, probably everyone tried to play it to the best ending. And I wanted to show people some of the alternate endings or more of the darker toned endings than the most people show online that aren't channels based around this game, that type of thing. So yeah, I play it the way I want it my way, a Burger King, you know. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little run of the game, and maybe I'll record more PS4 games in the future, or just stick to my regular schedule, and we'll see what happens. But see y'all next time on the flip side.
By the way, did you know that you can review your story progress in the story chart section? You can also see the choices made by other players there.
Up!